So, hello everyone, I'm back to making commentary videos, because I'll be real here. I had plenty of ideas for what I was gonna do when it came to the more experimental stuff, but I didn't want to sit there stalling for a couple of days, not really doing much. And when I say that, I literally mean it, because I swear, I had a couple of ideas for what my next video should be, but instead of actually working on it, all I could just do was just think about what I could possibly, I don't know, get across when it came to those videos. So those may come at a later time or something. I don't really know, but I guess this is the part where I get into the main point. So, when it comes to K-pop stans, I think we all know about these crazy people. They're the individuals which will dogpile on someone just because, oh, what is that? You insulted their music. They're the type of people to say some stupid shit like, oh, well, this person wouldn't have died if they just stand this individual. And also, they're the type of annoying people which think that it's funny to just post those fan cams on everywhere on Twitter. What is that? Gaming thing? K-pop stan fan cam. What, someone giving the remorse to someone? Oh, K-pop fan cam. There's that stupid shit which I think a lot of people know about. And today we're going to be talking about one of those people. Someone which went far beyond to the point of just stupidity beyond belief. And this person goes by the name of Oli London. So, how about we start and get into the video? So, to give some basic context, pretty much Oli London is a YouTuber which has at least 31,000 subscribers, and as of recently went through a surgery which basically boils down to fucking up your face in order to look like someone famous. And trust me guys, it's not something which is new. There have been multiple people which have dumped thousands of dollars into doing this stuff, just for the sake of looking like someone which is just famous, in order just to do some shit like that for no reason whatsoever. In all honesty, don't really get the point of trying to look like someone else or trying to mimic someone else. I thought that life was something which was important in order for us to appreciate our own selves and not just to blatantly copy others. But, okay, off the tangent. So pretty much what happened is that this person underwent a surgery, and many people called Oli London's behavior out for this because, in all honesty, it's just fucking stupid, and this person came off looking fucking ugly. Like, I'm sorry if I may come off as one of those people which are offensive to you, but you cannot look at me with a straight face and say that this shit is not ugly as shit. And pretty much that happened, and then Oli London decided to say some really stupid shit along the lines of, oh, well, I now identify as a Korean because of my eyes. Like, seriously, yeah, guys, look at my eyes. That obviously counts because they're slanted like an Asian person's, right? And second of all, they now go by the pronoun of Jimin. And which in that case, I'm just going to be honest here. First of all, no one's going to call you that fucking pronoun because first of all, that's not even a pronoun. That's just someone else's name. That's the name of the person which you are literally trying to copy just for a bit more context. I just honestly have to say, what the fuck? Like, do you honestly think that people are going to somewhat respect the fact that you went out of your way to copy someone else and are now having the audacity to say something along the lines of, oh yes, call me by the pronoun of this thing, which I'm blatantly copying because I'm that much of a obsessed person. And to add on to that, I'm just going to say this: the whole thing about you trying to identify as a Korean person because, oh look, my eyes are now slanted, I done did this thing with my eyes, is honestly just racist as fuck. If you wanted to be Korean, you could have just like moved to Korea yourself, signed some papers, and technically then you would identify as a Korean individual because you are literally a resident there. You're not changing yourself for the worst. Instead, you are literally just doing the most basic thing ever. And of course, yes, you would have spent money, but it wouldn't have involved you fucking up your face in such a stupid way. And of course, when it comes to Oli London's response to all the backlash and the criticism, they decided to go make a horrible diss track on them. And in all honesty, it's just embarrassing. I don't know how diss tracks still exist in 2021. I thought that like died out in like 2018 or something. But pretty much as you can expect, the diss track was horrible. It looks like it's using those free backgrounds that you can find on YouTube, like the thing that I use in my intro with like the moving stuff in the background. It looks like they're using that for like the background. The lyrics suck. The general editing is bad, and it just the choreography. Jesus, man. I don't know how you're gonna claim yourself to be a musical artist, but then you have the most garbage response which I've ever seen when it comes to stuff like this, and yeah. And also for a bit more information, because I forgot to mention this earlier, the people which they responded to were Asian people and Korean people. Yeah, that's such a great message. It's almost like some individuals know better than you when it comes to talking about certain things. And it's almost like you were coming off as a racist when it came to you saying some of those statements, Ollie. But at the end of the day, I'm going to be honest here. The whole thing about trying to come off as another person to where you're mimicking someone else, not only in the way how you fuck up your face, but in the way how you say something stupid like, oh, I identify as Jimin is just borderline creepy. Like, I'm not, like, I don't know the Jimin guy, I don't even know K-pop, and I can bet to you that he's probably looking at a song right now going like, what the hell is this? Why is someone going out of their way to try and mimic me? Why is someone trying to identify as me just because they like what I do? And I'm not even trying to say that it's bad to be a fan of someone, but there's a difference of being a fan of someone and then going out of your way to copy and do a whole bunch of absurd shit just for the sake of trying to be a fan of someone to this point. So it's honestly just a bit crazy. At the end of the day, Oli London has probably done one of the worst things that you could do, because trust me, this whole thing where people do this surgery to themselves and they continue to do stuff like this has been pretty harmful. Just look it up. There's a lot of stories where it tends to be pretty dark. And all I can say is that I hope this person learns their mistakes sooner or later, because, if they keep doing some stupid shit like this, where they keep trying to modify themselves to try and make themselves look like someone which you'll never be able to perfectly replicate, then it's probably going to be a big problem. But that's all I have to say, folks. Lomel360 out. I will see you in another video coming soon. Later, guys and gals.